So continuing on with diary days, and we're still in the academic archive, but now we've reached the interesting bit, which is the record of achievements, and this is the first part of the record of achievement, which mainly holds all my certificates. We start with my certificate that was awarded to me in 1996, and that was for CLATE, Computer Literacy and Information Technology, Stage 1. That was awarded to me by RSA, but I was doing it at North Lincolnshire College, sort of in my own time, if you like. I also have a certificate here, which is my driving theory test. Now, get this, because this was passed on the, where are we? Does it even say? Yes, here we are. Oh no, hang on. Yes, 28th of February 2000. It went out of date 27th of February 2002. It is now the 17th or 18th of May 2015. So I don't really know why I still keep it, because if I ever had to do it again I'd get another one, and that's ridiculous. But there we are, I have anyway. My GCSEs are AQA, that's the Assessment and Qualifications Alliance, and these are GCSEs, General Certificate of Secondary Education, Science, Human Physiology and Health, Grade B, Drama and Theatre Arts, Grade C, English was Grade C, but speaking and listening was Grade B, and English Literature was Grade C. Then I had some from MEG, which is the Midland Examining Group. Again, these are General Certificates of Secondary Education, and these are awarded in the summer of 1998 for me. We've got Design and Technology, Food Technology, which was Grade B, and Mathematics, which was Grade C. And I have to say that is one of the proudest things that I've ever done, is passing my Maths GCSE. It still is, even now, because I was pretty shit at maths. The final set of General Certificate of Secondary Education is back to AQA, the Assessment and Qualifications Alliance. And we've got German at Grade B, Music at Grade D, it was the only one I failed, and Double Science at Grade B. So that's lovely. Now, I went on to do my A-levels, as you know, and I got awarded AQA, Assessment and Qualifications Alliance, General Certificate of Education Advanced Level, and it was Biology, Grade C. And I have to say that, to be totally honest with you, that was hard, because when you get to that level, there is no real such thing as biology, just like there is no real such thing as astronomy. Biology is biochemistry, basically, and astronomy is, you know, applied astrophysics. So you get up to GCSE, you think you're good at a subject, you go on to do A-levels in it, and you can be in for a nasty shock. I also have this certificate. This is an Edexcel, Success Through Qualifications, BTEC. It's an Advanced General National Vocational Qualification, or GNVQ for short, and this was in Health and Social Care, and I passed with distinction for that. Again, those two are in the summer of 2000, and I actually have the certificate of unit credit, which tells you, when it comes down to the GNVQ, exactly what I did. So, equal opportunities and individual rights, interpersonal interactions in health and social care, physical aspects of health and social well-being, psychosocial aspects of health and social well-being, structure and development of health and social care services, health and social care practice, educating for health and social well-being, research perspectives in health and social care, application of number, communication, information technology, environment and health, influences on health and disease, physiology for healthcare, and promoting individual independence and autonomy. After that I decided I wanted to have nothing to do with biology or care. What a waste that was. Then I went to university and I got an award which is NEBS, and it's a part of the City and Guilds, in fact, and it's NEBS Management, Introductory Certificate in Management. That was awarded in the summer of 2002. I was put through that as a sort of volunteer, basically, by the Tasmanian Little Music Centre. Now, the next thing I got in here is my University of Bradford degree. It is hereby certified that me, having completed the approved course of study, was at a congregation held today admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with second class honours first division in interdisciplinary human studies, 17th of July 2003. And I have the breakdown, including in fact the actual grades that I got for each individual section, because it was modular. And we start with semester 1 of, where are we? So this would be semester 1, I assume, of 2000, yes. And what do we have? Mind and Philosophy, 75%. Foundations of Psychology, 55%. And the reason I got 55% in that was because I did the question on the wrong thing. Literature and Society in Britain, 1700 to 1914, 58. Society and Culture in Britain, 1700 to 1914, 60%. Language and Rhetoric, 70%. Sentence and Predicate Logic, 69%. So the semester average for that was 65, and you had to get a 70 or above to be a first class, so I was a 2-1 at that point in time. For semester 2, what did I get? Philosophy and Mind, 65%. Psychology of Social Development, 60%. Literature and Society in Britain, 1914 to present, 64%. Social Analysis and British Society, 1914 to present, 64%. An Interdisciplinary Group Module, 64%. Statistics and Learning Development, 73%. So that was the only one that I got. So there's 2 from that year that I got first, and most of the rest were sort of second. And that again gives me a total of 65%, so that's still on course there for a 2-1. Moving on into the second year, and it doesn't actually tell you exactly what modules are which for this. Sorry, what I did in what semester, but there we are. So ethics, I had 58%. Interdisciplinary group module was 61. Interdisciplinary module on beliefs and ideals, 58%. Literature, drama and audience, 65%. Literature, reading and reception, 66%. Method in psychology, 55%. Modern social and cultural trends, 60%. Peace and security in a global society, 63%. That was a peace studies module which I was allowed to sort of incorporate. Philosophy of religion, 60%, and philosophy of science, 60%. Now, some of these modules, for example, the interdisciplinary module on beliefs and ideals and modern social and cultural trends, actually counted for double for that year. They counted as 2 modules. And I got 60% in total for that, which is still on course for a 2-1, but less than the year before. Now in the final year, I did Philosophy of Time, 66%, Interdisciplinary Seminar on Evolution, 60%, Philosophy of Mind and Psychology, 64%, Psychology of Self and Identity, 73%, and strategic studies, which again was incorporated from the peace studies department, 55%. Now, there was one module that I didn't do so well on, and that was interdisciplinary seminar, understanding the mind. I got 40%, and that was because that was one of the modules that went into the final term of that year, and that was when I was sort of ill with anxiety. My dissertation, I got 72%. Overall, that gave me, adding everything up together, a second class first degree, first division, so that's a 2-1 basically. So all that information is stuck in here. What else have I got? I've got some open references as well in here. I have open references from the Tasman Little Music Centre, from St George's Church, from Wesser and Partner, from my workplace experience, and also from St Paul's Cathedral, in fact. No, not St Paul's Cathedral, that was from the Anglican Chaplain in Bradford University. There we are. So those are open references. They're quite old now, but you know, you never know when you might need a character reference, do you? So there we are. I keep them in here as well. What else do I have? I have a letter which congratulates me on my performance in the university showcase on Wednesday the 7th of November, because I was looking after the Lord Mayor of Bradford and his wife at that event, which is good. I also keep in here all sorts of commendations that I get from work, basically. There are a couple in there. I got a letter of thanks when I left St Paul's Cathedral from the Bishop of London, the Lord Bishop of London, and I've kept that in here as well. I've kept a copy of the note, which was, well, the first note anyway, which was the issue 1, 7th of October 2002, which was a digitalised and hard copy newsletter that went out once every 2 weeks to members of the Tasman Little Music Centre, which I founded and then co-edited for a number of years. I also have copies of my film reviews, which were printed in the sort of newsletter in St Paul's Cathedral, and one of my short stories that managed to get into my departmental sort of magazine, if you like, at university. I have a number of bits and bobs as well here. They are from most of my voluntary or extracurricular activities. So human rights is one, where I was writing to Americans on death row for a number of years. Youth Start 2000, which was a Bradford council thing, which I was trained up for, and then they pulled the plug on that. And some of the sort of bits and pieces from all the work that I put in as part of the music team at Bradford University Tasman Little Music Centre. What else do I have? These are... what are these? These seem to be some letters. Shall we have a look at this? This was correspondence, in fact, with several people. So I have correspondence here from a number of people who helped me at various points in time. One of them was a professor at a Canadian university who helped me a little bit with my dissertation. Several of them are correspondences to various different athletes on various different websites, forums, all that sort of stuff, often to do with mixed martial arts. What was the rest? Yeah, again, this is the same thing. So these were just correspondences to various different mixed martial artists and the likes for when I was planning on doing my American Dreams tours and stuff like that. And I've kept the correspondence with them, hard copy, in there. And that's the first book. I say first because look, we've got another one to go through.